Hi, in this video we are going to solve a few problems for section 9.2 homework assignments. The first question is find the permutation B2. So this is the same thing as you are finding the permutation formula. So for B objects, you take out 2. Now, how do I do this? Remember that for any permutation formula n, you pick out k, that should be n factorial over n subtract k factorial. The same thing here. In this case, we're using the letter b. So the same thing here, b go to the numerator, b factorial over b minus 2 factorial. Now, we need to simplify this one. So we know that b factorial is b by itself multiplied by b minus 1, right? The one less than b, 1 unit. And then multiply by b minus 2, b minus 3, minus 4, and so on. So you can stop here with b minus 2 factorial, because b minus 2 factorial means b minus 2 multiplied by b minus 3 multiplied by b minus 4, and so on. So we can keep the b minus 2 factorial from here. And the reason that I stop there, because I know that I have the same factor b minus 2 and b minus 2 from the bottom, so they cancel out. So I should have b times b minus 1, and that is the simplified answer for this problem. Second question, how many combinations of 10 people fill the 3 chairs at the table? Okay, so we have only 3 chairs, and now you have 10 people. 10, you choose out 3 people, and they ask you for the combination. That means you have to use the C, right? So we have 10 available people. We need to choose out 3 people to fill out the 3 chairs at the table. So we choose 3, and we know that C, the formula for C of n choose k is equal to n factorial n minus k factorial, but we need to multiply another k factorial. So the same thing here, 10 factorial 10 minus 3 factorial multiplied by 3 factorial. We know that 10 subtract 3 factorial, that should be 7 factorial times 3 factorial. And 10 factorial is equal to 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we can start from 7. And why do I stop at 7? I know that I have 7 factorial and 7 factorial here, so they cancel out. So I have 10 times 9 times 8. And then 3 factorial is 3 times 2 times 1. Now if you multiply the top, 10 times 9 times 8 divided by 3 times 2 times 1. With the help of your calculator, you should get 120. So 120 combinations in this case. Okay, the next question, how many 2-person committees can be selected from a set of 8 people? So we have 8 people, right? And you can choose out any 2-person committee. So basically you have 8, you choose out 2. Now in this committee, the order doesn't matter, right? So the 2-person here, they could be anyone, right? The order doesn't matter. Remember, we have 2 cases. If for the case of B, which is the permutation P, this one, the order matters. Okay, for the combination, which is the C, this one, the order doesn't matter. So the not matter. So in this case, because the order doesn't matter, we use C. So 8 people, we choose out 2 persons committee, so choose out 2. So applying the same formula as before, right? You have a factorial on the top, and then a subtract 2 factorial and multiply by 2 factorial. Now we know that a subtract 2 factorial, that is 6 factorial. And then we can simplify that 8. So 8 times 7 times 6 factorial, we stop there. Why? Because I see that this and this, they cancel out, right? So I have 8 times 7 on the top, 2 factorial is 2 times 1. So this is 56 divided by 2, that is 28. Okay. The next one, how many different hands for 2 cards can be selected from a standard 52 card decks? Now this one, they just tell us that we choose out 2 cards. The order doesn't matter, right? Any 2 cards. So we have 52. Again, we choose our 2 cards. Okay. Okay, so applying the formula, 52 factorial on the top, 52 minus 2 factorial, and multiply by 2 factorial. And then I'll let you work out this problem. The same step here. Now this one, the last question for this video, we have a basketball court has a team of 11 players. In how many ways can she select a group of 5 players to start the game? We have 2 cases. The positions don't matter. Remember, if the position or the order doesn't matter, we use combination C, right? In this case, we're using C. We have 11 player, available player. We choose our 5 player. Okay, so this is the formula you're using, and then of course you have to make the calculation for this one. So 11 factorial over 11 minus 5 factorial multiply by 5 factorial. Okay, and then you using the same formula from here, you should be able to get the answer. Now this one, the position do matter, or the order does matter in this case. So you should use the permutation. Okay, so in this case, we have P. We have again 11 available players. We pick out 5 of them. Now the formula for the permutation is 11 factorial over 11 subtract 5 factorial, and that's all. We don't multiply the extra terms comparing to the C formula. Okay, so you should apply the same thing here. So 11 factorial divided by 11 subtract 5, that should be 6 factorial. Now 11, that means 11 times 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 factorial. I can stop there, and so I can cancel that. And then the answer should be 11 times 10 times 9 times 8 times 7, and you should be able to get to that answer. Okay, so that's the end for this video, and thanks for watching.